My name is Indigo and I'm a horticulturist here at the Fullerton Arboretum, and we've been working really hard to get ready for our fall plant sale. We've been having some questions about irrigation and what it takes to irrigate native plants, and the fun thing is they actually don't need that much irrigation. The trick to it when you're doing landscaping and designing where you're going to put the plants and which plants you're going to get is that you want plants that have similar watering needs to be together. So if your yard is all tropical and you have a lawn, a grass lawn, and you want to bring in some native plants, it'd probably be best to separate them out because the tropical stuff needs a lot of water and the native plants don't need that much water. So it really is a matter of right plant, right place. And the other thing that you have to kind of think about is here in Southern California especially, but most of California, our growing season is very different from how it is in the Midwest and in a lot of other places in the world. Most gardeners are concerned with how cold hardy a plant is, and here in Southern California especially, we don't have to worry about that much. We're more worried about how drought tolerant the plant is and how well it's able to handle the heat of the summer. So for us, our prime growing season is when the rains traditionally come, which is over the winter months. So what you want to do is purchase the plant at our plant sale and then put it in the ground in the fall and late fall, early winter, right before the rains come in. And then when the rains come, they give the plant a chance to put their roots into the ground and get that water that's in the ground, and you really don't have to water them that much. You have to think of it more of being training for a marathon as opposed for a sprint, because you want to water them and make sure they have water, and the rains are happening all through the winter and the spring so that when they get to the summer, they're not going to need to have as much water. And the tricky thing about plants, you really are thinking long term with the native plants, because the first 2 summers are going to be the hardest for them. They really have a tough time making it through until they get their roots in the ground. So they might not seem like they're growing much, they might not be putting on a lot of green for the first two years, but then after that they are going to be established and they're going to be really excited and they're going to grow like crazy, and you basically aren't really going to have to water them that much at all, just hose them off a little bit. So I hope that answers some of your questions about irrigating with native plants. Please come out. We've been working really hard all year to grow these beauties for you, and we would love to give them out to a good home. So see you there.